Tor network. Edward Snowden worked at the National Security Agency of the USA and whistleblowed about the rampant, unauthorized worldwide spying going on. People began to realize that Big Brother was already watching over all of us. Phones are basically tracking devices that can make phone calls. Because even the poorest person has a phone, NSA is able to collect information on where you are, what you do and say, and who you communicate with. NSA is surveying everyone in the world that they can track. If you want to anonymously carry a packet from one place to another without getting caught, you best zigzag through a crowd without taking a direct route and leave no trace behind. You need also to hide the packet so that it cannot be easily found. The very same criterion are needed to remain anonymous on the internet. Fortunately, Tor network provides all criterion needed to remain anonymous on the internet. Tor network protects you by bouncing your communications around a distributed network of relays run by a crowd of volunteers all around the world. By using proxies and encryption, it prevents anyone watching your internet connection from learning what sites you visit, and it prevents the sites you visit from learning your physical location. The software that allows any computer to use the Tor network is freely available. Its open source code ensures that it stays free of any centralized control and free of any cost to the user. It has no accounts with passwords and usernames. It keeps no logs and has no central repository nor registry of addresses. Messages are encrypted by using the public key of the receiver to lock messages to make them unreadable to anyone without the receiver's private key. The U.S. Office of Naval Intelligence developed it for its own protection and for securely transporting diplomatic traffic for the U.S. State Department. The U.S. government promotes its use for oppressed populations that they support because Tor network not only protects the identity of dissenters, it also allows them to reach sites on the internet that are censored and blocked. Anonymity loves a crowd, especially when it's diverse. Tor network is used by whistleblowers, criminals, and activists to protect their privacy, investigative journalists to protect their sources, the military to protect their communication networks, the police to more easily catch criminals, businesses to better spy on each other, and ordinary people who want to circumvent censorship and or who want to voice their opinions anonymously without the fear of reprisals from repressive governments, and to have access to censored and blocked sites. The anonymity provided to client computers is also provided to servers that request it. Rather than revealing their internet addresses and thus their locations, these anonymous servers are accessed through addresses which are an unrecognizable series of 16 letters and numbers ending with .onion. These onion addresses are based on public keys of the servers. The Tor network understands these addresses and can route data to and from hidden services while preserving the anonymity of both clients and servers. A node wanting to set up connections to communicate with another node or a server chooses 3 nodes among the thousands of nodes that volunteer and agree to play the role of proxies. Proxies allow clients to make indirect network connections to other network services. The nodes are randomly picked from a list of nodes in the network provided by a special node called the directory node. The three nodes are called the entry node, the relay node, and the exit node. The client exchanges public keys with each of the three nodes, and messages are repeatedly encrypted as they are sent through the three nodes. Each of the three nodes removes a layer of encryption to uncover routing instructions and sends the message to the next router where it is repeated. This prevents these intermediary nodes from knowing the origin, destination, and contents of the message. The circuit through the three nodes is broken after 10 minutes, and a new one is built to thwart any attempt of attack or spying. Hidden servers randomly pick three nodes and ask them to act as introduction points by sending them their public keys as an ID so that they can be later verified. The server assembles a hidden service descriptor containing its public key and its three introduction points. The server signs this descriptor with its private key to allow the three introduction points to be able to verify its identity later. The server uploads its hidden service descriptor to a distributed hash table that creates onion addresses that are made public. If a client wants to contact hidden services, it downloads the descriptor for the hidden server from a database that has the address of the introduction points and the public key of the hidden server. The client chooses a randomly picked node and asks it to act as a rendezvous point by telling it a one-time secret. Then it assembles an introduce message, including the address of the rendezvous point and the one-time secret. The client sends this message to one of the introduction points, requesting it to be delivered to the hidden server. The hidden server decrypts the client's introduction message and finds the address of the rendezvous point and the one-time secret in it. It creates a circuit to the rendezvous point and sends it the one-time secret, allowing client and hidden server to communicate with each other. The rendezvous point simply relays end-to-end encrypted messages between the client and the hidden server. No internet addresses that point to the hidden server's location need to be used. The Tor network with hidden black marketplace services like Silk Road can be combined with the electronic currency called Bitcoin, which is as anonymous as cash. With this combination, what you buy and who you buy from can also be kept private. Postal facilities are at present prohibited from opening your letters and parcels. This combination of Tor, Bitcoin, and post office allows you to buy goods, whether legal or not, anonymously, and have them discreetly and securely delivered to your home.